Yeah, I washed the car. You know what that means? There's a superstition that if you wash your car, it's going to rain the next day. But I already know it's going to rain tomorrow. But the car had some really dirty spots. So now I can be inside all day tomorrow. And hopefully I'll do something. Little Lord Stinkbottom taking a drink. He just had some ham. Thirsty guy. He is a thirsty guy. Oh, Thrall, really? Oh, nasty me. Yes. I'm having chicken soup left over, homemade. I like cooking my own food. You can put or not put things in there to your taste or your health needs. I washed the car. I know it's going to rain. I don't care. I took the little board out and sprayed it with the linen colored paint, and you can hardly tell, but you can't really see the pencil lines. So I'm just going to go with it and see what happens. And if it turns out, then I'll send it tomorrow with Felix's stuff up to Canada. 2 packages to Canada. Quick, rob the ATM. Yeah, it's expensive. Jeez. Anyway, well, we assessed that in any way. What's it anyway? 3 ounces? Yeah. Anyway, oh gosh. Last few days I've had panic attacks and I felt crummy and I didn't want to go to bed and then I didn't want to get out of bed. I have just been dissolved. It's almost like my spirit is being dissolved. I know there's a lot of people out there that feel that way. Some feel worse. Some, I don't know, maybe their brain's somewhere else if they have one. I just feel gaslighted, basically. And since I grew up under a narcissist and I married one, an abusive narcissist, first I had emotional abuse when I was growing up, then physical abuse and emotional abuse. I don't feel that I need to go anymore into any abuse at all. I've just been feeling lower than a snake's belly, as they say. I hear or see the doctor on the 23rd, which is a Tuesday. I guess it's 2 weeks? What is today? Yeah, 2 weeks and a day. 15 days. Don't know if the clinic will be open to go in and have the Skype call, or if he'll call me through the clinic at my house. I don't mind that, because then I don't have to drive downtown and get all dressed up and all that stuff. But he can't see my facial expressions, so he may not understand exactly what I'm saying. I try to be as concise as possible. I think communication is very important. I have a degree in communication. Yeah. So, I've just been feeling terrible. Panic attacks and feeling terrible and depressed, so depressed that I just don't give a shit about anything anymore. And I'm not hungry. That's my second level of depression. If it goes lower than that, I'm in big trouble. But I think today I watched Stefan Bucher draw monsters, and it really helped me snap out of it. I'm not going to try to make him feel guilty about it, not about stopping. He's going to be stopping, at least for a while. And I don't blame him at all. Most of the people in the chat just chat back and forth, or they'll tell him, draw this, do that, put an ear here, put a tail there. And it's like, that's just not right. I realize that, and I just soak it all in if I can and learn about drawing techniques, which I love to draw. And I've come up with an idea. People have a diary of their, what they go through. Well, I have one that's some words, but mostly pictures. And I thought about, when I watched someone's video diary, they drew pictures of their childhood and, what happened to them and all that. I thought, That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a whole book, just my life in pictures. Don't know. We'll try. Maybe. It's another iron in the fire. Hey! Well, I took care of the car, and I'm taking care of this cross-stitchy thing, and I'll get the box together with Felix. That'll be a few irons out of the fire. And then just have all the remaining stuff in here, which it just... Another straw on the camel's back. Oh my goodness. Motor mouth. Blah, 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 blah. I have coffee cake left to eat up. It's not good after so many days, but it's better the second day after it's been refrigerated, because all the flavors melt together. Meld. That is a word, I believe. I like learning words if I can remember them. Yes, I got that Jeopardy brain. My head is full of tiny, tiny file cabinets. Just stuff full of file cabinets. Some are old and rusty, some are newer. And whenever some information comes by that I think I can use, or I like the sound of it, or I may need to know that, in the file cabinet it goes. Sometimes when I need to retrieve the information, I don't always find it right away, or the drawer is rusty and hard to open. So if you picture a person with their foot up on one file cabinet, yanking at the file cabinet drawer, trying to get the information out, that's me. I have a picture of that somewhere, but I don't know where. I need to have one book. I've got drawings everywhere. I need to have one place. That's one thing I have to do before I would move, is I have to consolidate things down to the important things. And my drawings, to me, are important because it's like a self-therapy. I have not started on the hang drum yet. That might be tomorrow. It's going to rain, everybody will be inside, and the cat will probably need Valium, because it'll be going bang, 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 bang. That I do have. I think it's called Alzapram, something Pram. It's my anxiety medicine, and I looked it up, and basically it's Valium. I don't want to have to rely on medicine like that, but I've had to rely on it for the last 3 days. Hopefully things will get better. There's so much wrong in the world right now, and wrong in St. Louis, and wrong here, and wrong there, and the phone bill went up $10. Why? The service is crappier. Don't know. I know I would have less bill problems moving out with Brian. I would pay him a lump sum every month, which he would put into all the bills, which would be good, and I'd just have to worry about my cell phone bill, basically, unless we're on a family plan or something. I don't know. I don't want to bother him. He's got so much going on his plate. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll never happen. Don't know. Hope. You gotta have hope to go upward and onward.